Children born into extreme poverty with 3 or more risk factors are at the highest risk for repeating generational cycles of poverty, abuse, and neglect. Entrepreneur Duncan Campbell, born into poverty, wanted to make a difference. In 1993, after achieving success and researching best practices for impacting the highest risk children, Duncan founded Friends of the Children. We select the highest risk children early, in kindergarten, and provide a nurturing relationship for 12 and a half years with a paid professional mentor called a friend. Our mission is to help our nation's highest risk children develop the relationships, goals, and resiliency necessary to break the cycles of poverty, abuse, and violence, and become contributing members of society. Our vision is that every high-risk child will have access to a long-term relationship with a caring adult. Our current objective is to scale our organization nationally. Our goal is to leverage our network to exponentially impact more children. We have a 4-pronged approach to scaling. We will continue to scale our existing chapters, growing them into strong demonstration sites. We'll scale through affiliates, embedding our model within other youth-serving organizations that have strong infrastructures and leadership. To amplify our impact, we will grow collaborative partnerships, providing children identified through our selection process but not chosen for our program with critical services. And we will share our best practices and provide technical assistance to others using our core elements. Every high-risk child should have a long-term relationship with a caring adult role model. We need your support. We have a strong history of proven outcomes. There are many programs that serve the highest risk children, but none with our results. No one else makes the relentless, long-term commitment to transform a child's life. Our secret sauce is to select the highest risk children early. We provide a consistent relationship, the paid professional mentor called a friend, and commit to 12 and a half years, no matter what. Our long-term, relationship-based model has a proven impact on the very highest risk children who would otherwise be a cost to society. Program graduates are breaking the cycle of poverty by graduating from high school, avoiding the justice system, and avoiding teen parenting. Every dollar invested in Friends of the Children returns $7 to society. Annual third-party research on our long-term outcomes and ongoing evaluation are key components of our infrastructure. We use our results to continually manage our strategic goals. Strong leadership that focuses on sustainable funding, succession planning, and thoughtful evaluation, and a collaborative network make Friends of the Children incredibly effective. Our work is guided by 3 long-term goals set for each child in our program: success in school with a minimum of high school diploma or GED, avoiding the justice system, and avoiding teen parenting. 85% of our youth graduate from high school, when 50% had a parent who did not. 97% avoid the juvenile justice system, when 60% had at least one parent incarcerated. And 98% avoid teen parenting, when 60% were born to a teen parent. All of our friends are paid professional staff. Their full-time job is to be a friend to 8 to 12 children, spending 16 hours a month with each child. Many people assume that our friends are volunteer mentors, but the highest risk kids need someone who will be by their side for the long term, someone who has the training and support to work through the multiple challenges they will face. We make a 12-and-a-half-year commitment to each child, no matter what. Our biggest accomplishment is our proven ability to break cycles of poverty. Annual third-party evaluation proves that our program works. 85% of our youth graduate from high school, when 50% had a parent who did not. 97% avoid the juvenile justice system, when 60% had at least one parent incarcerated, and 98% avoid teen parenting, when 60% were born to a teen parent. One of our first program graduates, Natasha, who graduated from college, has returned as a friend to mentor others. Now, the cycle has been broken. One of our biggest challenges is helping people understand why we have paid friends instead of a more typical volunteer-mentor model. We are working with the highest risk children, children whose families experience extreme poverty, addiction, abuse, and neglect. Research has proven that in order to truly make an impact, we have to start early and make a long-term commitment. While we do have a higher cost per child, this is what it takes. A Harvard Business School Association of Oregon study shows our return on investment is 7 to 1. With additional resources, we can provide more children with a friend. We can make our current chapters stronger, developing them into demonstration sites. We can embed our model into other youth-serving organizations as affiliates. We can grow our collaborative partnerships, impacting more of the highest risk children. We can share our model with programs and policymakers to create systemic change. We know that our program works. It has proven success. We want to share our model so that we can impact more of the highest risk children. Our goal is to continue to exponentially impact more children. To do this, we will scale through affiliates, embedding our model in existing organizations. Grow our collaborative partnerships, using our selection process to refer high-risk children not selected for Friends of the Children with other early intervention programs. And share our core elements with programs and policymakers in the education, criminal justice, human services, and youth development sectors to create systemic change.